Hey Virgo, it's your girl here. It's Victoria. Um, so I don't know if you guys caught on by now, but I'm actually releasing a love reading every night. Sometimes one sign, sometimes two signs. So yes, keep an eye out. I post about it on my Twitter, and you'll see it on my channel every day up until Valentine's. I will be posting a new sign and their love reading every night. Okay? Love you guys. So I've been summoned. I don't know why, but I've been summoned. So I'm here to deliver your love messages, Virgo. This can apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Virgo. We're talking about love. We're talking about romance. That's what we're doing tonight. If you do want a personal session, you can message me, shoot me a DM on Twitter at VXPrada, and I'd be happy to deliver your messages. Yep. Oh, personalized card reading. So we have already dropped a few cards, which is very sad. Yeah, we got Death card and the Eight of Swords. But I'm just gonna keep shuffling, because I feel like Virgo right now, I feel it as though the majority of you are actually, of course, Mercury going into retrograde is going to be hard, because you know what? Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So when the planet of communication, messaging, etc., goes into retrograde, of course the Virgos and the Geminis are going to feel that. Of course. I mean, especially in regards to how Mercury is placed in your natal chart and what aspects it's making to other planets. That's all going to come into play. But as a collective Virgo, we are still kind of dealing with that, because even the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, which is already happening, is already getting to us. So I'm like, what the hell? We're gonna have to really keep it together, you guys. Let's make a pact right now that we're just gonna we're gonna be in this one together, and we're gonna be there for each other, because I can't do this alone, you guys. I really need the support. It's gonna be rough. We're gonna be really misunderstood, and we're not gonna understand things, and everything's just gonna be plus it's retrograding into Pisces. Pisces, ruled by Neptune, planet of deception, illusion. It's already a mysterious ass situation to have, and then you're gonna put that stuff in retrograde. I mean, it's nothing to be scared about, because we deal with it every single year. It was in Pisces last year, it's the same stuff every year. But let's just stick together, okay? Because let's just do that. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You guys. Okay. Yeah, something died. Something died, and now you're not feeling fun anymore. You're not letting your inner child heal you and bring you that playful energy. A lot of you have to reassert yourselves in terms of boundaries. You have to really stand up for yourself in order to get yourself out of this tower moment you were facing, this period of chaos, or you're dealing with a toxic okay, sorry, I didn't mean to throw in the word toxic there, but I just meant a reckless energy, someone that behaves a lot like a child, someone that is just very reckless, just has no concept of the feelings of others, a narcissist, someone that just easily gets into trouble, and someone that has little regard for others. So that could have been either you, your attitude, or that could be someone that you are about to meet, potential partner that you're interested in. If this sounds like someone you're interested in, or this sounds like your partner, someone that's kind of self-centered and just reckless, and just mostly about their image and not so much about how they make others feel. If this sounds like the person you're interested in or the person you're dating, you must be aware, because I'm seeing that if you haven't already experienced this Tower moment that all we Virgos went through, you will soon experience this transformation in regards to the foundations you thought you could rely on. So everything you thought you knew is coming crashing down. Maybe you were dealing with a Cancer, or maybe you're dealing with a Leo, but I'm seeing that there's like that intense fire energy, which is like Leo Aries to me. This person could also be a Sagittarius, but I'm seeing mostly Leo energy and a dash of Aries. So I'm just seeing like a lot of fire, and it's kind of like blinding. Like I think this person like churns on you fast, or like surprises you fast. I just feel like I'm blindsided by this. Or you started investing yourself into someone, and then suddenly they just completely churned on you. Like I feel like you found out that someone is like actually arrogant and actually rude and just inconsiderate. Like I think someone really showed their true colors, and it wasn't positive, but it's helped you get this far, and it's helping you reassess exactly what it is you want. As a Virgo, you're very analytical. You don't take things lightly. You really want to just get as much detail and information as you can, and be able to relay that information to others as well. Because you're so curious, it tends to draw in like the wrong crowd, because you don't really have a clear idea of what it is you're trying to attract or manifest. And so you kind of bring in anyone that is in need of like a nurturer. This person could be in need of a mom, because like I'm seeing a lot of like child energy. Or you could be dragged into situations and dynamics and relationships that are not all that passionate or like fulfilling. I feel as though they kind of suck the life out of you, because again, there's this mention of like a child that doesn't get, like either a child that is throwing a tantrum and like just extremely chaotic, or someone whose inner child is having trouble like feeling heard, feeling safe, feeling loved, and feeling acknowledged. So it goes both ways, because this is a general message. So I'm getting different messages for you guys. Some of you guys may have had to like move back home, or like maybe you were sharing a house with this person, and once they turned on you, you had to either call upon your family members for support, but I'm feeling like it was also shelter. And so that's what I'm saying. Like you may have been like, you may have gone back to your hometown, or your like the house that you grew up in, or you just surrounded yourself with family, because I'm just seeing parents just helping you during this um, this time of unpredictable change, unexpected change. Okay. So, yeah, someone was trying to get away with something for the longest time. It could have been you, Virgo, because you could have been unhappy or unfulfilled, and you were trying to keep this from your partner, or you're currently doing this. There's just like a hint of more than meets the eye here. There's a hint of If someone's trying to do something, be sneaky, whether it's you, whether it's your partner, whether it's the person you're dealing with, if someone's trying to pull anything on anyone, it's going to be exposed, especially because Mercury is about to retrograde, because that is a time when the way we receive information, whether it's through technology, digital, or it's verbal, any type of technology or communication, is going to be affected by the planet of communication going into retrograde. So it's not a time for secrets. It's not a time for sneaking around, snooping around, doing things that you think you may get away with. Like, you're not going to get away with it. So you've been warned. And this is a love reading, so this applies to whoever you're dealing with. And it goes both ways, Virgo. If you're not doing anything, I'm not saying they're doing something, but just proceed with caution, especially if you've been feeling something, because I am seeing like unexpected changes coming in. And then we seen the death card earlier. Okay, let me just get one more card on this the Seven of Swords. I just want to see what type of deception is going on here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Got a lot of cards. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the Seven of Swords here? Where's the Seven of Swords? Okay, for some of you, you're actually trying to project. Okay, some of you are not feeling satisfied in regards to your love life right now, and you may be trying to project that onto your partner or onto the people that you are like in the process of getting to know. I feel as though there's a bit of a deflective behavior coming in, because I'm seeing how this Seven of Swords is actually looking at the child. Or maybe someone is being too naive and another person is taking advantage of this childlike person. Because I think part of you, Virgo, is a little too naive to a fault at times. You want to help everyone. You want to improve everything. You want to prove a point to yourself that you are useful by being of service to people. But, I mean, not everyone deserves your energy. And you're not going to live your best life if this card is in reverse. You're not going to live your best life if you're not satisfied and not living up to your actual needs, your own responsibilities, your own goals, your own dreams, working on building your own home and your own foundation. Is all about security. And I feel as though you momentarily lost your sense of security when it came to love, but you're getting it back and you're building a home out of your own heart. Like, I really feel as though you are finding familiarness within your surroundings after a period of deception. But this Tower moment is setting you free. Okay, so I encourage you to embrace the chaos with open arms and just free fall and just let it ride out. There's nothing you can do. You can't always control everything, Virgo. So it's time to be honest. It's time to be honest and set your ground. Stand your ground. Okay, King of Swords. So you may be dealing with a air sign, especially like a masculine air sign energy. And this could be the person that the deception is coming from. Or it could be in regards to this person. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and that is who you are withholding something from. Either it is that you're not happy, either you just, maybe you want to move, maybe you want to move, like with them, or I don't know. Okay, we get more of this King of Swords. For some of you, it may be, I mean, this is just for some though, it may be that you're interested in a masculine person that is enjoying their single life right now and they're not really looking for a relationship. And either they're stringing you along or you're just not being really direct as to what it is you want and you're feeling unsatisfied because no one's saying anything and this person just gonna let it like ride out because they have nothing to lose because you're always gonna be there. Okay. Knight of Pentacles flew out. So you could have earth energy, but I'm just feeling as though there's a distraction here. Okay, you may be unsatisfied with your relationship, with your love life, especially if it pertains to like an air sign or you have the heavy air sign influence. You may have felt as though it was distracting you from your material goals, your finances, and your career. And so I'm feeling like this is maybe what you've been keeping from your partner. And then for some, maybe you guys are, maybe some of you are entertaining someone that it could be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be an earth sign that you're entertaining that is a distraction to you. And this person could even be a distraction to your relationship. Like you could be in a relationship right now and doing things that are more so low key. Like you may not be having a full on like affair or anything, but you are on the side kind of like, I don't know, like wandering or just kind of like engaging or having small talk, just entertaining this earth sign energy or this masculine person that does not finish things through. They seem very ambitious and they may even seem like well off or very like they could even seem educated, but I just feel as though it's mostly fluff. It's not really the real them. Like in real life, they actually don't follow through with things that they start off like with what they don't follow through with things. They they end up appearing grander than they really are. I'm not feeling like this. I feel like this person is just a distraction. Okay. Let me get an angel card for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Risings that are in relationships. So we're going to see what your angels of love and romance have to say. Oh my gosh. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in relationships. Wow. I feel like there was a lot going on. I feel like I exposed a lot of like secrets in this video and I'm sorry, but it had to be said. And it's what the cards say, okay? Okay, Virgos in relationships. Your card says calling in your soulmate. So you're using affirmation, visualization, and prayers to bring you together. If you've had issues in the past, you're trying to make it right. But like I said, you're just more focused now as to what it is you want and ways to actually, yes, get what you need in order to feel secure in your dynamic, in order to be able to even like start a home. Some of you guys have been contemplating starting a family and you're trying to manifest that life that you want. Yeah, I got the getting to know each other card for the Virgos in relationships. So I really feel like there's this like energy coming in, like this distraction coming in, like sneaky stuff happening. I'm not saying again it's like full on, but I would just be careful and be honest with people, because if you're not happy, like, just leave the situation. But yeah, I do see Virgo, you're getting to know each other, or maybe you just got into a relationship, but you're getting to know each other, and as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. But yeah, I think some of you guys are, like, I'm still on to this. I really feel as though some of you guys are getting close to somebody else other than your partner, or maybe you're just becoming a workaholic because you don't want to face your romantic life. Like, or maybe you're not going to work because you're dating this air sign. There's so many different messages. All right, so for my singles, we got forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yeah, there's going to be this chaotic time unfolding. Maybe you already went through it, and it's going to cause you to have to build from the ground up. And that's okay, because you can do it, and it's only going to make you stronger for the future. And that's why this forgiving and learning card is here, because it's all about applying the past into the future and making sure that we're better. And we're all about improving, right? So might as well. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, be open-minded. Because I am seeing stability coming in. Like, yes, it was snatched from underneath your feet really quickly, but it doesn't mean that life is still going to be filled with, like, unpredictable things happening, but it doesn't mean you have to be paranoid. It just means you have to be assertive and be able to stand on your own and hold it down. All right, Virgo, I love you, and I'll see you soon.